Welcome BwolfTheWolfettes. We are back with a brilliant house flipper on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and right now we are currently in the hood building our grandma Gladys and our grandpa Teddy a brand new house. Now, as you can see, I've cleaned up all of the graffiti. I've got rid of the smell of weed from all of the house. I've had to air it out a little bit, open up all the windows, get rid of the paint fumes, but also get rid of the weed fumes. But at the same time, because we're living in the hood, even though we've got rid of the smell of weed inside the house from the previous owners, we've probably got a bunch of people outside smoking weed, so the weed's probably just coming through the windows anyway, so we're not really achieving much, but we had to open the windows anyway because we're doing a lot of painting at the moment. But yeah, this is the house at the moment. We've got the garage, which we've done the floor and we've done some painting. We ain't going to do too much with the garage because this is just where they're going to store their flipping Ford Fiesta. And then in here is going to be the living room. As you can see, I've slowly started wallpapering it. This ain't my flooring, I'm going to pick a different kind of flooring. So we've started wallpapering. This room still is undecided at the time of recording, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with that room yet. Maybe it could be like a food cupboard or something. You know, one of those like cold cupboards where you store all your food and all that old people used to have. And you have like loads of jars on shelves and stuff of like applesauce, and you've got like meats hanging and sausages and all that good stuff. Like a little butcher's cupboard or something, I don't know. Then over here we've got Gladys and Teddy's bedroom. We're going to make this look proper old, where they sleep and where they've got their little dressing table and their cupboards and all that good stuff. Then if we come out here and we go down these stairs to the basement, this is where the guest room is going to be, where the grandkids are going to visit and all of the other guests. We accidentally painted this a very bright green. I'm not sure if we're going to leave this like this. We might have to change it. And over here we've got ourselves quite a large bathroom, where obviously not Beatrice, I keep calling her Beatrice, where Gladys and Teddy can get ready and all that good stuff. We're going to hopefully have 2 bathtubs in here, but maybe just one really big one. And then over here is going to be a sauna, and this right here will be a nice little sauna where Gladys and Teddy can deal with their arthritis because they're getting old, you know, and steam and heat and all that's good for your muscles and all that good stuff. So that's what's going to be happening in there. But yeah, let's get back to wallpapering. If you guys and girls can hear a lot of screaming, I do apologise. The kids, obviously some of the kids are still in school at the moment because, like I've mentioned many times, key workers have got to send their kids to school, and for some reason the school, as expected, next to my house, decided to stay open for a few kids, and they pretty much live in the playground because they're not really doing any work, so they're always in the playground screaming all day. So pretty much every video I've made since March, there's been screaming in it, and I think I've done pretty well with not complaining about it, to be honest, because it's been pissing me the hell off because they're just unnecessarily loud. There's literally 7 kids, seven kids in the school, 2 teachers in the playground, and they make the noise that they make. It's ridiculous, crazy. Oh, we've got to do this bit as well. I thought we already did that. This is going to take a while though, because not only do we have to do the kitchen and obviously the living room, we've also got to do this little passageway as well. But yeah, if you guys and girls have got any ideas for what I should make this room into, let me know in the comments. I mean, this is the 3rd video I'm recording today. I would have already uploaded part 1 and 2 by the time you see this video, so you probably have already given me a bunch of ideas, but just in case you haven't, yeah, let me know what you think I should do with this little room over here. I'm already going to be building a sauna downstairs, so we don't need to do that. So if you've got any other ideas of what we should do with it, let me know. Like, I feel like we should just make it into some sort of cupboard for food and other bits and bobs, but I don't know, you guys and girls can let me know. Oh fuck, I placed it on top of the other bit of wallpaper. There's going to be an extra thick bit of wallpaper there now that's going to be so noticeable. If this was real life anyway. Isn't there another packet? Oh, there's one right there. To be honest, as I'm living in the hood at the moment and I'm decorating this house for Gladys and Teddy, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't been robbed yet, because I've got no doors on this place at all. I've got loads of stuff left over the floors, like paint cans and packets of brand new wallpaper, and you know thieves will steal anything. So I'm kind of surprised that none of the people in this ghetto have come and stole all of my stuff yet, or even just like come and moved in. Because they've probably been using this as a drug den, because I've probably been going home at night after I've finished decorating this place, and then they've been coming into this place and like selling drugs and stuff. That's probably why I have to come into this house every single morning and open all of the windows to air it out, because it smells like weed. Because there's just been people in the hood using this place as a drug den. So lovely. Lovely jubbly. I feel like we're just going to get our grandparents killed in this place. And we just, like I said, we've got a plan, we've got a strategy. We're going to have Grandpa, what we can do, we can have Grandpa Teddy. He's been in the war, so he can probably teach all of these gangsters how to kill people in like ways where the police won't know. Like ways where you can kill people and you won't leave any marks and stuff like that, you know. So Grandpa Teddy is probably going to teach all of the gangsters how to do that. So by doing that, he's going to make friends with the gangsters, so they're less likely to attack our grandparents. And then we're also going to have our grandma Gladys in the kitchen baking fresh homemade cookies and also homemade bread and stuff like that. And obviously, when you smoke weed, apparently you get the munchies. So then when Grandma Beatrice turns up, I keep calling her Beatrice and I don't know why. When Grandma Gladys turns up at the house when they're like absolutely stoned and she's turning up with like homemade cookies, then obviously they're going to fall in love with our grandma. So I think there is a very high chance that our grandparents are going to be safe in the hood. And also, if you think about it, we don't know what Grandma Gladys is like. She might be a bit of a bad girl. We don't know how much of a good person she is. So if she's a bad girl and she's got a really good homemade cookie recipe, she could start making weed cookies and she could start selling weed cookies to the local populace. So we don't know. There's going to be some stuff going on in this place. We don't know what's going to be going on, but there's going to be some stuff going on. We just have to hope the grandkids don't find out, because they don't want to come round one day and there's some freshly baked cookies on the counter, and then they don't ask Grandma if they can have a cookie and they just take one like the naughty little turds that they are, and then the kids end up getting high, because when Mum and Dad turn up from their kinky bedroom, they're going to be absolutely livid with Grandma and Grandpa if the kids are like wasted. So there's going to be a lot of drama in this house, to be honest, but doesn't concern me. I'm just here to decorate it and make it look like really old. That's all I'm here for. So lovely. If I got any more wallpaper, I need to bring a packet round here with me. There we go. Beautiful. Lovely. We need to do the floor after as well. So this game gives you a right flipping hand cramp sometimes. Have you seen that? As you guys and girls obviously spend time on YouTube, if you're watching my channel, have any of you, I mean you might have even seen it on one of my videos, have you seen that advert with that random guy that turns around and looks at the camera and says, "I'm a serious gamer," and then it's some sort of random advert. I can't remember what the advert is for, but he just turns around and says, "I'm a serious gamer." Well, I can tell you right now, WolfTheWolf, that guy is an absolute fucking liar, because if you're a serious gamer, you ain't got time to be making YouTube adverts because you're a serious gamer. Every waking moment of your day, every moment of free time will be spent playing video games. So you clearly ain't a serious gamer, mate. You're an absolute liar. Don't know if you've seen the advert. It's really annoying. He just turns around, looks at the camera and goes, "I'm a serious gamer." He says it proper smug as well. Son of a bitch. Don't know who he is. Might be a famous person, I don't know. Right. Actually, we could put this downstairs in the bedroom. Oh, look at that. That could be what we use for Grandma and Grandpa's bedroom. I like how the Smoth family are losing their... Not the Smoth family, the Johnson family are losing their mind. Well, Johnson family, you can suck a dick, right? I'm building this house for the grandparents, right? Grandma's going to live here, but you're not living here. This is for Grandma only. I already built you guys a house. You don't need another flipping house. If you didn't like the other one and didn't buy it, it's your own fault. I ended up selling it to the Smoth family. Right, what kind of carpet do we want? Let's have a look. there... I thought it was more colours than this. It's going to have to be the fitted beige carpet then, isn't it? There ain't really many other options. Right, we need to think where the kitchen's going to be. We'll make the kitchen level with that wall. There we go. Right, and this area over here will be the kitchen area. I think we might need to bring out another couple of rectangles because we want to make a somewhat decent sized kitchen. Flipping, oh look at that. That's something that old people would probably have in it. Ugh. Oh, that is ghastly, isn't it? There we go. Lovely. That will be where the kitchen area is. Beautiful. Right, so what we're going to do now... I need to buy a tin of white paint, don't I? So we can paint all of these windows. There we go. I don't think we should have to buy many. One tin should be enough. I've got all the skill points to make your paint last a lot longer anyway. Gotta do this really carefully. Okay, so we can do an entire window with... I thought I painted over the wall then. That looks really weird how it looks there. It looks weird, doesn't it? Doesn't look too bad far away, but when you get close, I don't know, it seems a bit weird. But one row of paint can do the whole window, so that's alright. There we go, beautiful. These are pretty big windows as well. Probably should have done this, but I mean in real life you would do all this painting before you did the wallpapering. You wouldn't do this after, just in case you get paint on the wallpaper. But I like to live life on the dangerous side. Beautiful. Is that door frame done? Yeah. Okay. Right. Now we're going to head on into the bedroom. Once we've done all the walls and stuff, then we need to start doing all of the like fixtures and stuff like that. The kitchen and the living room will probably be the thing I do last. And we still don't know what we're going to do in here, so this will probably be done last as well. Even the walls and stuff will probably we'll probably do the walls last in this room as well. This was a bathroom originally, but nah, we don't need that. Okay, right, let's get to the wallpapering in this room now. Oh yes, very old people. I think I'm going to redo the bedroom, the guest bedroom downstairs. I think I'm going to redo that with that blue wallpaper, that like ocean looking wallpaper. Oh fuck it, with the ocean wallpaper. I think that's what we're going to do. It'll take a bit of time, but we're going to do it. Maybe I'll do it. No, I'm not going to do it off camera. We'll do it on YouTube. It shouldn't take too long. Thankfully, I've got all of my fancy skills, so everything's a little bit quicker on my main account. If I was using the BwolfTheWolf account for doing this house, and if I had enough money, it would have took a lot longer, especially the painting. Figure out what kind of carpet we want in here. There doesn't seem to be many options. It feels like you just need to pick beige. I didn't bring the carpet up to here, did I? Whoops. Just sort of abruptly ends there. Right. Don't accidentally put any on the door frame. Might as well use these last few out of this packet, I suppose. How disgusting these walls are though. Like all of these little marks here, I feel like you would have to plaster them as well. But it's crazy how bloody much better these rooms look just with a bit of wallpaper, because that's what I was doing. I think I did a bunch of houses and made them look really good, and then once I had like a substantial amount of money for the remainder of the houses that were left over when I was playing this on my own and trying to get the platinum, I pretty much just bought the houses and then cleaned everything up, painted all the walls white, gave it new carpet and then sold it. That's what I pretty much did. I only decorated the houses that I really, really liked, that I liked the layout and stuff, or I had a cool idea for. I prefer playing this game on YouTube, to be honest. I like doing it on my own, but this is more of a game that I've definitely enjoyed doing on YouTube, just because you guys and girls can give me ideas and stuff, and also it's more fun to like build a really good house that you're actually going to show off to people that are going to see it. Because when I do it myself, it's like, okay, I spent all that time, but no one really sees it, so what's the bloody point? And it's not like the game characters actually turn up and go, cool, this is a really nice house, and thank me. They just buy it, and I never even know what they think. It's looking pretty good for an old people's house, isn't it? Looking pretty damn good indeed. Not too old as well. Once I start putting all the furniture down though and all of the ornaments, that's when it's really going to start looking old. Right, let's sell this paint can so it doesn't spill over my new carpets. Oh crap, better sort that out as I'll lose my mind. There we go, beautiful. Lovely. Okay, so what do we want to do? Right, what do we want to do for the carpet in here? I feel like maybe blue. I just don't feel like it's going to match. This don't look good. This don't look good, does it, WolfTheWolf? This don't look good. Does not look... it's alright, I guess. Not too bad. That's alright. That's not too bad, is it? Not the worst thing in the world. I will definitely have to change this though. I don't like that. That don't match anything in the house. That blue sort of alright. I don't know. Everyone's in the comments screaming at me right now saying, what the fuck have you done, Bwolf? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not an interior decorator. I will be one day, hopefully, but for now I'm not an interior decorator. When I get to buy my own house and I get to decorate it, then you'll see how good I am at interior decorating. But until then, nah, I'm not good at it. Right, let's get fucking... Right, first things first. Let's see if this actually does look good. This is the kind of wallpaper that might be good in the bathroom. We're going to put it in the bedroom though, because like I've said, the grandkids are going to be coming here quite a lot. So this is probably good for the grandkids. And also, even guests probably won't mind this. And even if they do, fuck them. They're visiting your house. If they've got a problem with your house, maybe they shouldn't visit the rude flipping arseholes. You're showing them hospitality. They should be appreciating that you're letting them stay. So if they comment on your wallpaper, kick them out. Fucking kick them out. They don't deserve to be in your house. I prefer that to the green. See if we can get this done before the end of the video. Oh, fuck off. I hate when I do that. Grandma and Grandpa have got a pretty big house, didn't they? When we first arrived at this house, if you didn't see the first part of this house, The entire area down here was like a secret gaming room, because the code name for this house is Man Cave. And then you go upstairs, there ain't much going on, there's a lot of rubbish, and then you come downstairs and there was a fancy bathroom, pretty much the same as the one we've already got behind us, but a bit smaller. And it had a massive gaming room, like snooker ball, TV, a thingy, a bar, and all that good stuff. So it's flipping fancy down here. I was going to leave it like that, but it didn't fit the theme of what we were going for, so I decided to change it. We probably made quite a bit of money selling all that stuff. A couple of grand or whatever, especially that snooker table. That was a big ass snooker table, wasn't it? But yeah, hopefully you guys and girls have been doing well. Hopefully you've all been dealing with this virus and stuff well. Hopefully you haven't lost any loved ones or anything. But yeah, I've mentioned this a few times. If any of you guys and girls are ever feeling like shit, you know my social medias and all that good stuff. You've got the comment section. I'm still active on social media between 5 and 6 p.m. So if any UK time, BST. So if you are feeling crappy with all the stuff that's going on and you just want to vent to someone, I'm still around. So just thought I'd remind you all of that. Because obviously, yeah, I've obviously ain't been a very good time for me for a million reasons. But, you know, I'm still around, you know, just because I've got shit going on. Doesn't mean I can't be there for you guys and girls too. I mean, you watch my videos every day. The least I can do is, you know, have a chat with you if you need it. Obviously, like I said though, depending on how many people message me, it might get difficult to reply to everyone constantly, but you know, I only get a couple of people that message me at the moment, like probably 3 or 4, so it's all good. You know, I've nearly finished this room and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like it. I don't like it again. It was just the same with the green. I was nearly finished with the green and then it was like, nah, I don't like it. But I'm definitely not going to change it again because wallpapering takes 5 years. Okay, right. Now we need to figure out what kind of carpet we want in here. I guess a blue carpet would be good to suit the waves. Hey look, the Jantart family are moving up. Oh no, they've gone down a bit. Apparently me selling packets of wallpaper makes everyone angry. Cool, they've gone down 4. Okay, I'll leave packets of wallpaper all over the floor if it makes you happy, Jantart family. Fucking hell. What's your problem? Okay, what do we want then? Suppose we could go with a blue again. Give it a bit of a theme for the bedrooms. Yeah, it's not too bad in here because it's already blue. Right, don't forget the primary audience. Oh, that looks really weird if you turn around, doesn't it? God, this is definitely the weed room, isn't it? This is where all of the gangsters that come round to visit Gladys and Teddy. This is where they come down to eat their weed cookies. And just this wallpaper will make them trip out a lot more, won't it? Flipping hell. That is giving me an headache, that is. Okay, right. So, what we're going to need to do now. We need to do something with the outside of here. I don't really know what to do. I feel like we should just paint it. I can't paint it white because it'll just look weird. We need a colour. Let's have a look at the colours and then we can probably spend the rest of this video painting it. I don't think we'll get it done though. I've only got a couple of minutes left. Something I guess like maybe a light blue maybe? I don't know. Royal blue? Sky blue maybe? Okay, alright, no paint on the stairs apparently. Oops, accidentally teabagged the stairs. Apologies, stairs. I don't need no scaffolding. What the hell did I get that as a notification for? I already know what you use the scaffolding for. I've just never had to use it because there's a jump button in this game. And that seems to be, that works fine. What do you think? This colour's not too bad, isn't it? A bit weird in a basement, but I don't know. Some things in this game you just don't know what to bloody do with it. Looks better than brick wall though, doesn't it? Just funny how me painting the wall blue makes it a smooth wall. Not even like a brick wall painted blue, it just looks like it's been plastered and then painted. This is some fancy paint, and the thingy, what they called? Oh, what they called? Dulux in it. Yeah, Dulux need to hire whoever invented this paint, because Jesus. Oh. I feel like I'm running out of paint really quick in this room. All right. I think that's the first time I've even noticed my character's got hairy arms, because I think I mentioned that we didn't actually know whether our character was a bloke or a bird. And clearly it's a bloke, because I can see his hairy arms now. He's got dodgy arms. I swear he's got like a suntan on his arms, but not his, like the top of his, look, see look. It's like the bottom of his arm's got a tan, and then the top of his arm, like he's been wearing a shirt and he's gone somewhere hot. I've only just bloody noticed that. Hey look, see? Like the bottom of his arm looks tan, the top of it don't. This is why you need to take your shirt off when you go somewhere sunny, mate. Don't be ashamed of your man boobs, it's all good. It's only man boobs, alright? No one cares. Be proud of what you've got, mate. Be proud of what you've got. You ain't got to be ashamed of your man titties if you've got man titties. I mean, the amount of renovating you've been doing in these houses, you shouldn't be like chubby or anything. You should be pretty damn buff, actually. Unless you're painting one wall and then having like 10 tea breaks like some flipping companies like to do. Then yeah, you probably will get quite big man boobs. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Oh Jesus, them stairs don't look safe. I don't think Grandma, I mean I did want to buy a house with no stairs because Gladys and Teddy ain't going to do well with stairs at their age, but I've got the most precarious fucking stairs in the world. I could guarantee ya, bloody, this is what's going to happen. Gladys is going to come down these stairs, you know, it's going to be late at night. She's going to turn on the lights, she's going to start walking, and then her hip's going to start hurting because she's old, and then she's going to fall this way, and then fucking die. And if she is selling weed cookies and eating a few herself, then she's definitely going to end up dead. God, this is not a safe house anymore. I forgot about the stairs. God damn it. But yeah, I'm going to end it now, Wolf. So let me know if you've got any ideas for this house. Don't forget, it's an old people themed house. Or if you think I should change anything, let me know. I might not listen, but you can still say it anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfettes. Oh, hopefully the commentary weren't too shit in this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.